MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snyder. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Weak roller right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the right fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Clayton Kershaw gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Ozzie.
Here it comes. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Slaughter.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Slaughter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Got him. Standing in, Stan Musial. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Kershaw looks in. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jim Edmonds. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's set and the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Musial is off of first with 2 away. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. 0-1. Here it comes.
Hey, dude.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Cards leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
That is fifth. The shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Standing in now, Pee-wee Reese, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. He's set. Here's the 3-1.
Hey. Careful.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
So now to the plate, Matt Kemp. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin.
The catcher, number 55.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Batting it, the first baseman, Muncie.
Next up is Max Muncie. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And it's quickly 0-2. Three runs already home here. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 home. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's outside.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. Throw to Hornsby. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now at the plate, Snyder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he'll just make 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Kobe Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. Dodgers lead this one 4-0. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Here's the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hornsby, the former Baltimore Oriole, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6, the pitcher, Yadier Molina.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Joe Torre is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Kershaw looks in. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson will step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jackie Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Line drive to center field. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. To the plate now, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. The 1-0 home. Nobody out, runner on first. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Matt Kemp. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful 2nd inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
the 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The catcher, number 55.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russell Martin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
That's popped up. Hornsby over to his left, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, Paul Goldschmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he fouls this one off.
Lined but speared on a hop.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Michael.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And into bat next, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Line drive to left. Kemp is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kershaw's ready. First pitch on its way. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball in. Count is 2-1.
Fouled off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in now, Ina Slaughter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
From the stretch. Hops this one up. Here comes a left fielder. But this will land untouched. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Max Muncie. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
At the plate, Justin Turner.
He swings and grounds it to short. Smith is up with it. Throw to Hornsby. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over.
Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Stan Musial. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another chance, Jim Edmonds. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A 1 pitch on its way. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Rogers Hornsby. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. Has a look, now the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Joe Torre is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball.
And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Cards strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snyder.
Duke Snyder.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-1 home.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Molina moving to his left. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 8, Kobe Bryant.
Ready for another shot now. Kobe Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fouled away. Four runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
And that misses 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding into the box, Jackie Robinson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. In the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Lou Brock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Lou.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. One out, nobody on. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Snyder is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos Slaughter.
Stepping in, Enos Slaughter has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To third. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncie gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals 1. Jason Isringhausen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Jason Isringhausen.
Now at the plate, Pee Wee Reese. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Pee Wee Reese.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied into very shallow right. Slaughter is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp
We'll stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Isringhausen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Martinez.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now to the plate, Stan Musial. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Popped him up. Martin shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
So 1 away, and in steps Jim Edmonds. First delivery to him on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Two and 1 to Edmonds. And that misses here as they fall behind Edmonds now 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here's the 3-1. And it's fouled away. And the payoff pitch. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Kershaw into the windup. Here's his offering. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. Alex Reyes is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncie.
Max Muncie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And he fouls this one off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. As a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's set. Here it comes. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Duke Snyder. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Taken in by Goldschmidt. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals 1. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
At the plate now, Joe Torre. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
None out, runners at first and second. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Blake Trinan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Blake Trinan.
Albert Pujols will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Albert Pujols.
A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Career against Blake Trinan. He's gone 3 for 8. Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
As a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch. The 3-1.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Oh, here's a line drive, and he's cashed in big time with the bases loaded. Extra bases. 1 run scores. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Digging in, Ina Slaughter. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And he'll reach first safely. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
Now batting.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Dylan Floro enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Stepping in now, Stan Musial, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Musial, a 27-year-old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Popped up. Turner is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here comes the 0-1.
Well, 1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
The batter, number 00, second baseman,
In now, Rogers Hornsby. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready with the 2-1. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Dodgers 4. Giovanni Gallegos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Kobe Bryant.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys stack up against one another. Ready now, Jackie Robinson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Pee-wee Reese. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Runner! And there he goes towards second. Again, another foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. Still down to run. It's 5-4. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that misses 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryant moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next to the Cardinals, the third baseman, Joe.
So coming to the plate, Joe Torre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. And he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Yasiel Puig will get the call to pinch hit here, and they'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
front of it, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fouled away. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Ozzie Smith. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Snyder's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cards strand a couple. They lead it 5-4. Bruce Sutter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Count even now at 1-1. Sutter playing here in his age 26 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
The first baseman.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Mookie Betts will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more is in off the plate. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
High hop, and he barehands it. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In his career, Turner has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The St. Louis Cardinals put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Alex Reyes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Bruce Sutter wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.